Hey pals, it's me Connie. Welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about something I've been really passionate about for the last month or so. I've been really into natural skincare and I haven't really gone into making my makeup natural, but I feel like that's a lot harder than making your skincare natural. So I'm going to start here. So the first thing I want to touch on is I've been transitioning everything in my skincare routine and makeup routine into cruelty-free. So everything I'm about to show you, I'm pretty sure is cruelty-free. I did try to research most of them before I picked them up. And the second thing I wanted to mention is that I downloaded this app called Think Dirty, and it basically just tells you how toxic and shitty the products you use on your skin are. Like, you can scan the barcode and it'll tell you, or you can search it up. So that's something that's really cool that I've been enjoying, and I'm kind of obsessed with making my skincare wardrobe really clean now. What we don't realize all the time is companies pack so much shitty ingredients into our regular skincare. And yes, some of them do have natural products and are really good for your skin genuinely, but when you lace it with all these other chemicals, it becomes less and less good for your skin. So I think it's important as a beginning step to just become conscious, become aware of what you're putting on your skin, because this is the physical vessel for your whole lifetime. So you gotta take care of it. First thing I wanted to make today is a cleansing oil. Now, if you haven't tried a cleansing oil, your world is about to be rocked because they are so awesome. Depending on what skin type you have, I can suggest a few different oils, but these are the ones that I have so far. First one is olive oil, and I have almond oil, and grapeseed oil, and avocado oil, apricot oil, jojoba oil, rosehip oil, and coconut oil. Before you get really overwhelmed with all the different types of oils I just showed you, you definitely don't need all of them. I've just gotten obsessed with collecting them and using them and trying different ones out. So you definitely don't need all of them. Those are all options. Some of them you can substitute for others. These four are pretty much interchangeable for each other. Some of them have different benefits depending on what your skin type is like. For example, grapeseed oil is great if you have sensitive skin. Avocado oil is really good if your skin is super duper dry. Apricot oil is just a good basic oil, and so is almond oil. Apricot and almond oil are probably the most similar out of these bunch. Olive oil is a good option if you are really on a budget, because this shit is so cheap for the quantity that you're getting. I think this bottle was $9 or something, and it's 750 mils. Whereas the other ones that are smaller, I think were $5 to $6 each. Now, I used to love using coconut oil by itself to take off my makeup, but in the winter, it's a right old struggle because it solidifies and it's just so hard to get my fingers into this jar. That's why I wanted to start trying oils that are liquid and stay liquid unless they're frozen, because they're just a lot easier to use in the wintertime. And jojoba oil is my new favorite because it sinks into the skin really well, and I use this as a moisturizer as well. I use rosehip oil to get rid of scarring, so this is really awesome if you have uneven skin tone and you just want to even up your complexion. Definitely add a few drops of this into your cleansing oil as well. So for today's recipe, I'm just going to be using this empty bottle. It's 100 mils. I'm just going to be eyeballing the different oils because it doesn't matter more quantity of one oil in it because they're all good for your skin. So, like I said, you can use any of the oils that I mentioned before in your formula, but today I'm going to be using avocado oil because my skin is quite dry at the moment because I've been a bit sick. I've been blowing my nose heaps. So the area around my nose has been really dry. I'm going to be chucking in a bit of almond oil as well. I will be putting in a bit of jojoba oil because it's just my favorite. Just a few drops of rosehip oil to even up my skin tone. And I'll be using the olive oil as a filler, and also because it's super duper thick and moisturizing. I put approximately the same amount of these two in. So just go ahead and squeeze that into there. I've made little marks on the side of this bottle already to give an approximate estimation for where I should stop with each of these oils. Awesome. So you can see that I've gotten it up to this first line that I've marked on the bottle. And now I'm going to take the almond oil and pump in the same amount. So now we can just swirl that around. You don't really need to mix them too much because they're all oils, they'll blend pretty naturally. And then I just want to pop in just like a squirt of the jojoba oil. And now we'll add just a few drops of rosehip oil, not too much because you don't really want a whole heap of rosehip oil going in your eyes or anything like that. I just added 5 drops of that one. Give it another swirl. And now you can just add as much olive oil as you want. I'm not going to fill it up all the way or anything. You definitely can, but I like to switch up the oils on my face. So like next time I might use the grapeseed oil just so my skin doesn't get desensitized to the same oil. I don't know if it makes a difference, but you know, I like switching things up. So with the olive oil, just pour in however much you want. I'm just going to chuck in a little bit, not too much. I don't want it to overpower the other stuff. After you're done, literally all you do is just chuck the lid on it and you can put this by your bathroom counter. Bottles like this are so easy to travel with as well, and I have used this exact combination before. It takes off my makeup so well and just leaves your face overall really, really moisturized. You squirt a little bit into the palm of your hand and just use the other hand to rub it all over your face, even around the eyes. It's really safe to use. And just like massage it into your face for a little while, and then you wet your face towel and dry it out a bit and just rub everything off as if you were like removing it with a makeup wipe. Warning, your face towel is going to be pretty gross, especially if you're wearing a ton of makeup, but it will take seriously all of your makeup off, and it'll take your eye makeup off, your lipstick. It's just such an easy go-to, and you're not wasting like 7 cotton pads trying to get all of your makeup off. So this is really environmentally friendly as well. So the next DIY I wanted to show you guys is how to make your own facial toner. And I'm using apple cider vinegar, which I talked about in my last video. You can drink this as well. It's really good for your health, to give you a bit of energy and just to like cleanse your body in general. So I haven't tried this recipe before, but I read on the internet that it's really awesome, and heaps of people who like natural skincare really like this recipe for their skin. So the recipe goes, you put in 1/3 apple cider vinegar. I marked out sections of thirds on this bottle here, and then you add 2/3 of filtered water. So the water just dilutes the vinegar, and I guess it makes it smell a little bit better because this vinegar has a very strong scent, and some people don't like it, but I really don't mind how bad it smells. And after that you can give it a go. I'll definitely be trying this one out on my face and seeing how it goes. And those 2 other recipes that I wanted to share with you guys today. I really love the cleansing oil recipe, so please try it out and let me know if your skin feels really awesome afterwards. If it's summertime, I won't even use a moisturizer afterwards because it just like sufficiently makes my skin really plump and youthful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you just like learned something. And if you have any other questions, leave them in the comments below and I'll try and answer them if I know the answer. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!